A little boy is playing around and accidentally pees on his mother's back. The very next second, she feels an intense, unbearable itch. She quickly lifts her clothes to check, and what she sees makes her hair stand on end. Right where the urine touched her skin, strange patches of fur have started growing. Even more terrifying, thick whiskers begin sprouting on her face, and her teeth become sharp and jagged. At first, Anna assumes it's just some kind of hormonal imbalance and doesn't take it too seriously. The next day, she takes her son to the park. Something strange happens there. A weird scent coming from her body attracts nearby stray dogs. They surround her, wagging their tails as if they've found their long-lost mother. Anna is scared at first, but when she realizes they mean no harm, she cautiously starts playing with her son. As they play, she feels incredibly relaxed, free in a way she hasn't felt in a long time. That night, while getting ready to shower, she notices a large boil where the fur had grown. It hurts badly when she touches it. Thinking it's just a heat boil, she grabs a needle from a drawer, sterilizes it with a lighter, and pokes it. After squeezing out the pus, she feels something inside. She grabs it with her fingers and pulls, and out comes a clump of hair nearly a foot long. From that day on, her sense of smell becomes as sharp as a dog's. She can sniff things and identify the chemicals in them, but carefree as ever, Anna doesn't think much of it. She assumes it's just some post-pregnancy body change. One night, while she's asleep, the sound of dogs barking outside wakes her up. She opens the door to check and is shocked. All the dogs from the park are sitting outside her house, as if they've been waiting for her. Instead of being afraid, Anna walks toward them, but suddenly, the dogs attack her. The next day, she remembers it like it was just a nightmare. But then her son brings a dead rat into the house. Anna panics and tells him to throw it away. He runs outside with it, but freezes in fear at the doorway. The ground outside is covered with dead animals. That's when Anna realizes it wasn't a dream. All those animal carcasses were actually the result of her hunting with the dogs. To figure out what was really going on, Anna heads to the library. She asks the librarian if there's any book about a woman turning into a dog after giving birth. The librarian is confused at first, but then brings her a book on myths and tribal legends. In it, there's a story about a mysterious woman in Peru who was cursed and turned into a bird after giving birth. Anna finds this incredibly relevant and starts reading eagerly, but before she can find any real answers, her symptoms begin to spiral out of control. One day, she takes her son to a restaurant. While eating, it's like something suddenly takes over her. She throws away her fork and buries her face in the plate, devouring the food like an animal. Low, dog-like growls come out of her mouth. Her son bursts out laughing, but the other diners stare at her in shock. Embarrassed, she quickly wipes her face. At that moment, the librarian happens to walk by. Instead of mocking her, she calmly explains that people used to act like this to entertain kids, and even compliments Anna, calling her a caring mother. Anna feels like she's finally found someone who understands her, but before she can talk more, the librarian has already left. As time passes, Anna's body starts changing in even stranger ways. 2 rows of small, dog-like nipples appear on her stomach. At night, the sound of dogs seems to call her outside. She opens the door, goes out on all fours, runs across the grass, smells the scent of soil and greenery, and starts digging into the ground like an animal. Then she takes off her clothes, and under the moonlight, she fully turns into a dog. She runs freely through the streets. When she spots a rabbit, she lunges at it, kills it instantly, and carries it in her mouth before burying it in the ground. After playing and hunting, she sneaks back home, turns back into a human, and washes off the dirt in the bathroom. Just then, her husband opens the door and asks where she's been. Anna lies, saying she went out for a barefoot run. He's confused and doesn't really know what to make of it. After her husband leaves for work, Anna thinks about sharing that same kind of freedom with her son. She takes him into the yard and starts playing like animals. She replaces his food bowl with a dog bowl and makes a little dog bed out of blankets. Surprisingly, the child sleeps peacefully. Anna feels like she's discovered some kind of new parenting method. She happily shares it with other moms, but her husband strongly disagrees. He thinks it's strange and inappropriate. Anna tries to explain that the child sleeps better and she feels less exhausted, but he brushes it off. He says, taking care of a kid isn't that hard. Anna stays quiet, swallowing her frustration. One day, she sits with other moms and vents about her husband. One woman mentions that her husband is very involved with their child. Hearing that, Anna's eyes well up. Her own husband just comes home and plays video games, barely paying attention to their kid. Suddenly, Anna can't hold it in anymore. She starts barking like a dog and runs out. Once again, again, she transforms and starts running wildly through the streets, as if it's the only way to release all the anger and pressure inside her. From then on, it happens more and more often. Every night, she goes hunting with a pack of dogs. Gradually, she becomes the leader of the local pack. But one night, while chasing prey, she spots a small kitten. Without thinking, she pounces and kills it. The next morning, when she wakes up and sees the kitten's cold body lying on the ground, it hits her. She's done something terrible. That kitten was her husband's favorite pet. Panicking, Anna quickly buries it, but the truth doesn't stay hidden for long. Her husband finds out. Furious, he lashes out at her. "If taking care of the kid was too much, you could have called me. Why take it out on an innocent kitten?" That's the breaking point for Anna. She snaps. "Every day you come home from work, sit on the couch and play video games. Have you ever acted like a father even once? I'm on duty 24/7. Laundry, cooking, cleaning, no weekends, no breaks. I don't even get time to go to the bathroom in peace." She continues, "I gave up the one thing I loved most, painting, for this family. And what did I get in return?" A huge argument breaks out. In the end, Anna decides they should separate. She wants a more equal way to raise their child. Her husband agrees, and the very next day, he moves out with their son. That's when reality hits him. He finally understands how hard it is to take care of a child. He serves his son a bowl of hot noodles, but the kid immediately throws it on the floor. Helpless, he ends up on his knees cleaning the mess. Meanwhile, for the first time, Anna has time for herself. She starts running every day to get back in shape and picks up her paintbrush again, chasing the dreams she once left behind. And strangely, as her life starts getting back on track, her bizarre turning into a dog symptoms completely disappear. It turns out it was all caused by extreme mental stress, hallucinations brought on by being overwhelmed. After some time, her husband returns with their child. Guilt is written all over his face. He apologizes sincerely, admitting that he finally understands how difficult parenting really is. He promises to take responsibility from now on. With her husband's support and understanding, Anna throws herself fully into her art. Soon, she organizes an art exhibition centered around the theme of motherhood. Through her paintings, she expresses the struggles, exhaustion, and hidden emotions of countless mothers, along with the strange, haunting visions she herself experienced. But Anna never expected the kind of impact her work would have. Visitors at the exhibition are deeply moved. Many of them even break down in tears while looking at her paintings. In these seemingly bizarre artworks, people begin to see the unseen reality of mothers, the side no one usually talks about. After the exhibition, her husband once again apologizes to her sincerely. He says that only after seeing those paintings did he truly realize how much he had overlooked her sacrifices, how he had taken her for granted and placed all the responsibility of the household on her shoulders. He promises that from now on, he will be a better husband and a responsible father. Seeing his genuine remorse, Anna smiles, a peaceful, relieved smile. In the end, this couple finally finds balance in their chaotic life, a way to manage both family and career together, and that's where the film ends. If you liked this story, don't forget to comment, "I love Mom."